What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, as well as Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500. And then later on in the afternoon, we're going to have a video on the meme coins, Shiba Inu, Doge, as well as Floki Inu here. And lots of things are going on right now within the crypto market, and we need to talk about them here. So just a couple of hours ago, we had the small breakout on our bull flag formation here on XRP's hourly charts. I'm excited to go over this and talk about it. We just have to slightly tweak this a bit higher. I mean, however you want to look at this, was definitely a descending fractal forming here, some sort of bull flag forming here. And we just had the slight break to the upside here, but yet again hit resistance and are correcting back to the downside, which is okay if you ask me. There's lots of things we have to discuss. A lot of people right now are in the air, and there's a lot of weird things that could happen. We could see, turbulence and correction to the downside here. We could see pumps to the upside. I mean, there's a lot of things to go over. You could see Solana just a couple of hours ago has broken through our ascending fractal, which typically as a bearish, site, typically we break down from these things here, but we did the opposite. We had that opportunity right here filling in the gap. We broke out and we just continued to head higher, but we hit literally beautifully our target at price ceiling, and now we're starting to correct lower. So this might open up doors to short Solana, which is definitely exciting too. So if you missed out on this little stair-stepping upwards trend here, we might be able to capitalize off the dump. I'm excited to go over that because honestly, I don't know how many people saw this correction to the upside. Granted, it has continued here. You can see it kind of has done this thing consistently, but more than likely I'm probably expecting to see correction, but we'll go over that in a minute with you. We're going to be looking at Ethereum, which is sliding lower here. Bitcoin also starting to hit turbulence, and everything is looking for correction here, and we need to go over this. We really, really, really do. I'm excited to go over everything. You can already see my prediction on S&P. It hasn't happened yet, but I think there's a chance it will. Anywho, before we dive into the technical analysis here and jump into the channel, we are still doing our BidFi giveaway and an Amazon gift card giveaway. If you guys want to win, I'm literally giving it away for free as a sign of support, and in hopes that the bull market stays for the rest of this year here. I'm giving away some free stuff, $20 Amazon gift card, free merch. All you literally need to do is comment, comment your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comment section below. You could comment Bitcoin, Shiba, Litecoin, Doge, Floki, XRP, Ethereum, whatever it is. Comment it down in the comment section below, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, or smash the subscribe button if you haven't already to be entered into the drawing. Drawing is going to be literally this Sunday morning, so stay tuned for Sunday morning's episode, as that will be, we'll pick the winner, and if you're not subscribed, I'll pick somebody else. So make sure to do that ASAP. It's a great way to get some free stuff, and who doesn't like free stuff? And then lastly, BidFi, the last announcement. BidFi is giving away $200. A lot of you guys were asking me in the comments. Literally, if you click on the link in the description, it'll explain all the rules here. But simply put, deposit and get up to $200, 10% of the deposit amount. It's free money. So literally, check it out. You could literally deposit money, get your earnings, and then withdraw your money after you get your earnings. It's that simple here. So make sure to check this out down in the description below. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, I am super grateful that you guys actually like the videos that I made on, Shiba Inu and the meme coins here. I was making videos on Bitcoin. Not many people are interested in Bitcoin, which is crazy here. Lots more potential on Floki and the other major altcoins here. So we're going to talk about that, a lot of the major meme coins. And yesterday we made a video showing this kind of bull flag here. This was literally yesterday's hourly chart on XRP, and you can see we broke out of it. I mean, we broke out of it very, very, very faint, very slight, but we had the beautiful flag pull on XRP, followed by the lower high, lower low correction here, and we saw the little break to the upside here, which is what we were anticipating to happen on XRP. So very quick, get in, get out. Again, very easy to miss this trade because of how quickly this comes, but I'll talk more about what exactly is happening in a minute with you. Currently looking at the current coin market cap, 2.75 trillion global crypto market cap. Yet again, another percentage higher. We're now at 91 on the Fear and Greed Index, and everything is just heading up and up and up and up. BNB is at 36% high, or in the past week, which is nuts. Solana's up 20%. And a lot of these cryptos, Doge is up 20, Avalanche is up 30. Lots of cryptos are just pumping now, and it is absolutely nuts. Stay tuned for afternoon episode on Doge and Shiba to see why we're continuing to soar and rally on these major cryptocurrencies here. But anywho, moving forward from this and looking at XRP, like where did we leave off? What do we have left to deal with here? That's pretty much the discussion and the question here. And honestly, we don't look bad. Now, we were expecting a small run. Again, this is hourly. The hourly could yield a much bigger rally, and there's a possibility it can do that, as this was a potential bull trap here with us rejecting off support and falling lower. But we're in a good position because, remember, this is the hourly, and this is a very solid resistance. If I jump to the daily now, you'll get a better picture as to what's going on. We have just exploded, and I mean exploded, outside of our beautiful bull flag formation here. So to see some consolidation to the downside is highly necessary and highly helpful for us to continue to head higher within XRP. Remember, I'm scaling out again. For those new to the channel here, we have been tracking XRP for many months, well, years to be honest, but recently we've noticed that XRP has developed bull flag formations. This started in January of 2023. First flag down, breakout. There we go. First, second flag down, breakout. These are all bull flags. And you can see how they have a flag pull up, then they have a flag down, and then they explode to the upside. And it's a continuous, consistent pattern here. Break to the upside. Here we are in number 5, a much bigger flag pull, but a flag pull nonetheless. And we just recently broke out, and this has all been profit, and this is all expected because each time we break outside of this bull flag here, we see huge rallies, huge runs to the upside. It's consistent. So the fact that we're seeing it again is no surprise. And it's very easy to, confirm that this was going to happen. Anywho, looking at the relative strength indicator, here's another sign. We were tracking the bull flag. We knew it was going to happen. We had this downtrend here. We confirmed breakout right here. That was a buy-in, and you can see we've rallied out since. This was a beautiful descending triangle since we formed an ascending fractal. This typically breaks us down. I am expecting to see a breakdown soon within a lot of these cryptocurrencies. It's just a matter of when. And either we're going to see consolidation now or a correction on XRP. Yes, we had a golden cross on the moving average. That's a good sign. However, zooming in, you can see we've confirmed the breakout. We typically kind of consolidate down, then we have another one. And you can see now we're starting to consolidate back down. So there's a very good chance it's going to take a little bit on XRP before we see any more major movements here. If I swing back to the 4-hour charts, you'll notice a pattern that is currently at hand. The previous one, at least, pulled us down to the bottom support. Then we had a break. There's a chance this could scale us lower here before we have another break to the upside or a correction to the downside here. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. There's no real immediate opportunity to buy in or to short XRP at this moment here. Consolidation is happening. Could we keep tweaking these charts? Yeah, I bet if we do that, I mean, we could definitely move these around here and find new supports and resistances, depending on how you want to look at it. You can see now how the 4-hour makes sense. If we jump to the hourly, kind of looks similar too. There is still this descending fractal. We had a little, like flare to the upside here, but that's a risk when you trade on the hourly charts. There can be very quick run-ins and run-outs. Looking on the 4-hour, you get a more conservative approach here where you could buy in conservatively, waiting for confirmation outside of this downtrend or the support. And that's pretty much what we're going to use now. I know I like using the hourly. It's very quick to make new stuff, new videos on it because it changes constantly here. But, jumping to the 4-hour or the daily is a much more conservative, easy buy-in opportunity. Anywho, when we do see this run, although this could literally continue all the way to support here, which would be fine, because that could open up another door for a pump like we saw here. It could very much so do the same thing. We can take advantage of this on BidFi, which is my favorite cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use. Not only can you earn $200 in free cryptocurrency by just depositing a bonus, that simple here. They then right here, we're giving away some free merch. And on top of that, BidFi, my favorite exchange, can allow you to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want to do on BidFi is offered here. And they have XRP. Don't get any better than that. You can see I'm scaling this up here. We had this slight little break out, and now we're back down using it as a means of support. There's a chance we could go higher. It's very, very, very possible here. We could also tweak this lower and start to include it. And that just gets things weird. I'm going to leave it alone, leave it how it is. Maybe pull this down a little bit lower and use these supports just like that. But anywho, we're still in some sort of descending fractal here, heading lower here, which opens up opportunities to buy in or sell short when the time approaches. Not yet. but soon. But they also have a welcome rewards and a demo account here, which I highly recommend to all the beginners and novice people joining the exchange or learning how to trade crypto. BetaFi offers a way not only to earn that $200, but you can earn over $2K in free cryptocurrency by completing the new user, advanced, and exclusive tasks. Tons of different ways to earn free crypto. Highly recommend you test it out. Check it out. Link down in the description below. On top of that, they have a demo account. It just keeps getting better. The demo account allows you to use, you can trade XRP for free and with zero risk because they give you $50,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills. You get familiar with the platform, learn to leverage trade, learn to use BidFi, buy long, sell short, get familiar, test my trades, test your trades, and then when you're ready and you've earned, Monopoly money profit, you can then switch on over to live trade and try your luck with real crypto, which is super cool that they offer that. Anywho, moving forward from XRP, looking at the rest of the cryptocurrencies, I really need to bring water with me because this is hard to speak for, 10, 15 minutes straight. I don't understand how teachers can do it for an hour here, but you can see we've popped off. We look incredible, but jumping to the daily, you can see we're kind of at a peak. We are incredibly high, and you can see typically what happens after that. When we start to go away from the moving average and from support, we tend to correct quite quickly here. So I'm going to delete a few of these lines here just so we can get a better view of everything that's going on. We're going to delete this. I think we can delete a lot of these here and delete this. And you can see the uptrend that's taking place here. If history repeats itself, you can see we got wedged here. We blew to the upside here, exploded up, consolidated down. And you can see we landed us at about 83 in the RSI. Well, take a look at this. We're now at 83 on the RSI. We're in a very similar position. And if history repeats itself, the next goal is we don't break through here. Probably aren't. Way too overbought on the daily. And the next result is we start to correct back down to moving average, if not even lower, and then head back up, right where these moving averages come back up here. There's a very good chance that this is a possibility here, which opens up doors to short. So those of those of us that are Solana holders here, get ready for a potential correction here. It happened pretty much the next day, so we can wait for the daily rejection tonight above here. And then I am pretty confident we're going to see a pullback. I'm very confident we're going to probably see correction, which would lead into some sort of bull flag again, but correction nonetheless here. So I'm excited to see the results of this. I'd be floored if Solana heads higher. But this opens up new avenues to short. And the best part is they have Solana to short on BidFi. So we're going to be taking advantage of that soon. And then lastly, looking at these other cryptos, you can see we got Ethereum, Bitcoin. Then we're going to look at the S&P. When it comes to Ethereum here, Ethereum don't look too bad. If we jump to the daily, again, a bit overextended. We don't have enough of a solid support level on Ethereum's because we could move it like this. There's again not enough history here, but again, it's creating some sort of ascending, broadening wedge. And if we break through it, I'm still very on edge. I have this gut feeling Ethereum and Bitcoin are both going to dump. Maybe not, anything crazy, but a correction nonetheless here. We are still inside this ascending, broadening wedge now. We had to tweak it a little bit, but there's still now some very solid supports and resistances here. You have 1, 2, maybe 3 supports, and then there's clearly 1, 2, almost 3 resistances here. If we jump to the hourly, I'm not seeing anything else worthwhile. I mean, there definitely could be some sort of symmetrical triangle. Maybe. Not so much. I'm trying to think if I could do something like this, and I'm not really seeing anything that well off. I don't like it. But definitely some sort of ascending, broadening wedge for sure. And if we break through this, these typically break down. So if I type in ascending, broadening wedge, this is what that looks like here, which is exactly what's happening right now on Ethereum here. Look at this. Ascending, broadening wedge. Upper trend line, lower trend line. We break down through it. That's what's happening to Ethereum right here. And there's a good chance it's going to break down. So keep that in the back of your mind. Same thing with Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is now retesting its support again. So another reason why I would think this is due to correct. We just keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. And if I scale this up a tiny bit here, I mean, it doesn't even matter because there was a support here that we broke through. Now we're retesting another price ceiling up top at 70 5 or 74, 73.5. But again, these ascending fractals break down. And I'm very on the edge of my seat because when it dumps, I want to get in and make a lot of money shorting this because I haven't been able to short it as much as we've gone up. So we're going to have huge potential to the downside in the very near future. And lastly, the S&P, I think it's going to happen with the stock market because the stock market is so overextended. If I jump to the daily, you can see we've been floating at overbought for who knows how long. We just keep going up and up and up. Why? Because we had a beautiful bull flag, which we were able to buy into. Once we got that confirmation above here, I mean, it just parasailed to the upside. But if we jump to the weekly is starting to become overbought. Last time we were that high was right around here, which was December of 2021, end of December. So the fact that we're above it again screams we're a bit too high. And what happened when we were a bit too high? Well, we pulled down. And that's why a lot of people are saying that people are selling off. People are selling. I don't think we can keep maintaining this pump. It just is, it's unreasonable. So more, part of me wants to keep throwing money in, but a part of me expects a correction. This was healthy. Yes, it sucked nonetheless. But it was healthy. I don't think we'll go that low. I think maybe at the most to moving average here, retesting that yellow band. But that's where I think we'd be moving to because I don't think we can keep affording to head higher and higher and higher. I mean, we're now at the highest we've been in a long time. We're like at 75 on the relative strength indicator. Last time we were at 75 was like right here. This was back in January of 2020. So it's been a long time in the making since we're here. And it's only natural because you can see the last time we were this high, we dipped. So it's only natural and it's only expected that a dump of some size is going to come, a healthy one. It's going to hurt. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a drop that could be, at most 19%, but I would say anywhere from 14 to 19% is the drop. So let's see what declares a bear market in the stock market. So this is, a decline of 20% or more is considered a bear market. I don't think we're going to fall that low. I think we're just going to have a 15% correction in the markets here. It won't be a bear market, but it's going to be a healthy one nonetheless. That's where my head's at on this. I just wouldn't keep piling in money when we're so freaking high up. It's destined to correct, and then we'll be putting more in here. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.